While we were staying in these Airbnbs, I was pregnant with Evelyn, and in the middle of one of our stays, Airbnb suspended my account. We were actually in an Airbnb, and the Wi-Fi stopped working, and when I tried to contact the host through Airbnb, which is who I was renting through, my account had been suspended, and it has been suspended ever since then. Airbnb has effectively banned me from being able to rent any Airbnb in the world. Several people have commented on my Airbnb videos, accusing me of using my videos to run some kind of scam. They have accused me of giving the Airbnb a bad review for that reason, and they have said things like, "Oh, I bet you used this video to get all of your money back from Airbnb." That could not be further from the truth. I made videos of some of the Airbnbs that I stayed in, and I showed everything that was wrong with them because there were a lot of things wrong with them. If I had had a good experience, then I would have made a video showing why everything was great. I don't give places I like bad reviews on video just to get my money back. And with that said, I would like to explain something else. I did try to use my bad video reviews of some of the Airbnbs that I stayed in to get my money back from Airbnb, and I was not successful.
I mean, you're the ultimate get your money back.
Yes,
by
I
making
do
videos.
very well at getting my money back.
Professional, actually.
Usually not actually by making videos, usually just by calling companies and complaining, and sometimes by sending them pictures. I've actually
Harassing until they
never
Okay.
actually used one of my videos to actually get my money back for anything. But I did try to with Airbnb, because this is what happened. While we were finishing remodeling this house, and by finishing, I don't mean finishing, because as you can see, I'm standing here in an unfinished room,
You've more started.
but while we were getting my house finished enough that we could even move back into it, we stayed in like 10 different hotels and Airbnbs. And while we were staying in these Airbnbs, I was pregnant with Evelyn. I'm not sure if people realize I was pregnant in my videos because I didn't look very pregnant because she had a low birth weight, so I didn't get very big during my pregnancy. As you can see, that's no longer a problem. She is now a normal-sized baby, or even large for her age. But anyway, I was pregnant with her while staying in these moldy Airbnbs and Airbnbs with broken plumbing that I made videos about. And in the middle of one of our stays, Airbnb suspended my account. We were actually in an Airbnb, and the Wi-Fi stopped working, and when I tried to contact the host through Airbnb, which is who I was renting through, my account had been suspended, and it has been suspended ever since then. Airbnb has effectively banned me from being able to rent any Airbnb in the world because my Airbnb account was suspended and I have not been able to do anything to reinstate it. Because of this, I was not able to use the correct channels, which is the system within Airbnb's system where you complain about things wrong with your stay and request your money back. In fact, I actually submitted a claim, got a message from Airbnb that I was going to get my money back, and never got it because that happened right before they suspended my account. Since they suspended my account, I have emailed them, called them on the phone, and when none of that resulted in me getting my account unsuspended or getting any of my money back, then I started contacting them on Facebook. That's when I started posting links to my YouTube videos in the comments of every single one of Airbnb's posts on Facebook. And that is when I found that a group of enraged people, sorry about this fly that's flying through people, by the way, it's actually really annoying me, but that's what I found, that a group of enraged people who had all also given up on trying to get their money back or get their accounts reinstated through Airbnb's proper channels had also turned to Facebook. If you look at any one of Airbnb's posts on Facebook, you will see that there are hundreds of comments, and almost 100% of them are enraged people, mostly guests, but some of them are also hosts, and their biggest complaints are that they can't get their money back or that their accounts were suspended, often in the middle of being a guest in the middle of a stay, or worse, being a host with guests in the middle of a stay, or with future bookings for future guests to stay in their Airbnbs. Then right when the guests are about to check in, their account gets suspended, and the people are at the door, can't get into their Airbnb, and they can't even contact the host because the host's account is suspended, so they can't contact them through the proper channels that Airbnb tells you to use. First of all, it should be against the law for Airbnb to suspend somebody's account in the middle of a stay, or their host's account in the middle of a guest stay. But second of all, Airbnb has a monopoly on accommodations. Imagine if you stayed in a hotel one night and the owner of the hotel thought that you left one of the towels too dirty. And because he thought that, whether you had actually done it or not, because he thought that, you got banned from staying in every hotel in America or even every hotel in the world. Well, that would be a major violation of your rights. And since Airbnb has such a monopoly on accommodations, in some cities, half of the available places to stay temporarily are Airbnbs, not hotels. Is it fair or even legal for Airbnb to suspend somebody's account? I don't think it is. I think that's a violation of rights. And I think that since Airbnb has such a monopoly on accommodations, they shouldn't be able to just suspend someone's account.
That's why there's other hotel chains.
Exactly. That's why there's other hotel chains. If a hotel chain even did that to a person, that could be bad. But there's other hotel chains. Airbnb is a horrible company, and they have a monopoly on accommodations. And now I'm going to go back to my own story. Every single time that I've contacted Airbnb on Facebook, they've sent me a private message on Facebook asking for my name, my phone number, and my email address, which I have then given to them 100 times. I've sent them pictures, I've sent them links to my YouTube videos, and 20 different times somebody's contacted me through the Airbnb system. They somehow unsuspended the part of my account that allows me to contact their customer support through their system, but I still can't even look at messages from hosts that I previously stayed with or book any other stays or do anything else like that. But I can talk to their customer service, and I've gotten repeated messages from their customer service telling me they're going to contact me in 24 hours with a resolution, and then heard nothing back. And then I've gone back onto Facebook and posted links to my videos on their Facebook posts, and sometime within a few minutes to a few weeks after doing that, they've contacted me again and asked for my email address and sometimes my reservation numbers and basically all of my information again, and acted like it was the first time they ever heard from me. And the last time they contacted me, they said they were going to send my case to some kind of specialized team and contact me back in 24 hours. And guess what happened? They didn't contact me again. So to answer the questions or assumptions posted in the comments on my videos, no, I didn't use those videos to get my money back. Yes, I tried to, and considering that I made videos that are an hour long, showing every single thing that was wrong with my Airbnbs in great detail, and I documented what was wrong in greater detail than probably almost anyone else ever has, and I contacted them over 100 times, and I still can't get my money back. That is proof that they're a horrible company, and also that Nobody can ever get their money back, because if I did all that and I couldn't get my money back, then like nobody can. And that is why hordes of enraged people have taken to Facebook to angrily comment on Airbnb's posts. And if you read what these people are saying, you will read a bunch of stories that are just like mine. People saying they've contacted
I don't think
Airbnb
anyone
many,
ever
many
has.
times. The only person who ever got their money back is the person who was on the news. And the news said, after contacting him, Airbnb eventually credited $6,000 to his account, and they made it sound like he only called them like 3 or 4 times. They only did that because his case was on the news. They didn't do that because that's what they do. That's what they like never do. What they do is scam people. So whether you're a host thinking of renting your house out or a room in your house out, or whether you're a person thinking of staying in somebody else's rental house, do not use Airbnb. But please do like this video, share this video, watch my other videos, including my Airbnb videos. I've made 6 so far. Here they are. I will put links to them in the description of this video, and then we will see how many more views they get. This is my favorite one of all of them. If you watch it, you might understand why. But as you can see, it is almost an hour long. Anyway, these are my Airbnb videos. And also subscribe to my channel to see many more interesting videos. I'll also keep you updated. I will let you know if Airbnb ever gives me any money back at all whatsoever. Bye.